What's up, y'all? AEW is going to be on in a second. I was charging on that. Cool. Grab the AEW hat. Alright, yeah, so what are you guys watching tonight? Y'all watching AEW? You guys gonna watch something totally different, you know? Cool. That starts in about 10 minutes. That's it here. That's it. Give you guys reactions for this show in case you can't watch tonight. We'll see what happens at AEW. I was going to watch NXT, but I'm not really interested in NXT. So I'm going to stick with AEW today because we have a tag title match. The movie It is on right now, but I don't really like the movie It too much. It's still charging. Cool. All right. I'm gonna unmute this. All right. The movie It. I mean, I don't know what you guys think. SCU or Sammy Guevara and Jericho. Who do you think's gonna win? I'm gonna start a little early today. I won't be streaming too much anymore after Survivor Series. So, you know, I don't have much of an audience on my YouTube channel. Never really did, never really will. I don't know what else is going on AEW tonight, but, you know. I just like a good tag title match. So, why not check that out? Yeah, guys. The movie It's almost over. But you guys watching NXT? You watching AEW tonight? Tell me in the comments below. Chat with me here. NXT tonight has who has the advantage in the women's War Games Hell in a Cell match, things like that. But I only like NXT TakeOver personally, so that's the only thing I watch NXT wise, because their takeovers are fantastic. The other regular shows not really as good. There's some title matches, but here we go. It's AEW Dynamite starting right now. Why did MJF do what he did? Well, Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara, will they become the new tag champions? Will SCU drop it right away? Who knows? Here we go, guys. AEW Dynamite. Showing highlights of Full Gear. They're showing some highlights. Hangman beat Pac at a. Sean Spears beat Joey Janela. And Christopher Daniels returned. The AEW women's title is tiny. And go. Why did MJF do what he did? And MJF turns on Cody at Full Gear. We all saw that coming, but didn't know how soon it was going to happen. AEW Dynamite, y'all. Here we go. Pyro for the Dynamite show. These sell tickets. They sell tickets. They're in Nashville, Tennessee. They got family in Memphis, so yeah. Let's check it out, y'all. See any empty seats in the arena? I think I see empty seats in the back. Dark Order versus the Jurassic Express of Jungle Boy and Marco Stunt. Nyla Rose, the trans, is back in action tonight. Hangman Page versus Pac again. It's a good match, but why are they doing it again 2 weeks in a row? Sammy Guevara and Chris Jericho versus SCU. That's going to be a good match. We'll see what happens. I like SCU as champions. Okay with me. And John Moxley is in action up next. What's up with Kenny Omega? I feel Kenny Omega loses too much. Shower stung a little bit. I wonder if that black guy is even real. Hmm. So John Moxley was clear. They have to stop making Kenny Omega lose so much. It doesn't look good. There's John Moxley coming out right now. John Moxley is doing so much better in this company than he won the WWE, personally. I like how he comes to the crowd, too. There's a guy in a green suit. Who is he wrestling, anyways? Is that Nakazawa? Yeah, that's actually, it looks like a lot of people in that crowd tonight. It doesn't look empty at all. And John Mox is coming in the ring to face Nakazawa. I'm getting there. I'd go to this event if I was in Tennessee. I told Kenny Omega to take the night off. I don't like that too much. Nakazawa with his baby oil. By Moxley chance. And Nakazawa got defense on Moxley. Nakazawa chopping Moxley. Nakazawa. And John Moxley knocks Nakazawa down. And Moxley popping his neck. And John Moxley's going after Nakazawa. Nakazawa is like a jobber. Nakazawa didn't even get an entrance or anything like that. He was just there. And there you go. A very sloppy DDT by Dean Ambrose. John Moxley. I'm sorry, John Moxley. John Moxley defeats Nakazawa like that. Basically saying in the rivalry that John Moxley basically beat up Kenny Omega. I don't like that too much. And John Moxley beats up Kenny Omega. And he beats Nakazawa like it's nothing. Although Nakazawa is basically just a silly gimmick that puts oil on himself. Heck, John saying it counts. Keep calling him Dean Ambrose. Sorry, guys. John Moxley saying Kenny Omega will never be the same again. If you guys are a fan of John Moxley or not, but hey. John Mox is saying no one's going to step in the ring with him. People are too scared. John Mox is saying he wants to be the top of AEW. He's going to confront John Moxley. Who's going to step up to John Moxley? Who's going to step up to John Moxley? Huh. John Moxley basically saying who's going to step up to him. Who's going to step up to him and, face him and call him out, whatever. Kenny Omega has to take a week off. Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara versus SCU. Inner Circle winning all the gold reminds me of Undisputed Era having all the gold in NXT. SCU could lose tonight. Who's coming out now? Dark Order. The Dark Order. People bash this gimmick a lot. People don't like this gimmick. They think it's dumb. The Dark Order. The Dark Order. I don't know. The Dark Order gimmick, it's an okay gimmick. It's an extra. They're extra, I feel. Some might call this the P break match with Jungle Boy and Marco's Stunt. Shoot. And there was a and Luchasaurus is injured right now, I think. That's why Marco's Stunt. They have 0 and 2. Honestly, the fans like Jungle Boy and Marco's Stunt. So they're pretty much over. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them. Marco's Stunt just flicked off one of the Dark Order guys, a bald-headed guy with the... And Marco's Stunt with a Luchasaurus mask on. I miss Luchasaurus. I need him back. I don't know about Marco Stunt as a wrestler, though. How he's on TV shocks me, honestly. Because then Marco Stunt got injured before. There goes Marco Stunt after the Dark Order got the mask on. Hey, what's up, Seth Rollins? How you doing? And Marco Stunt throws a Dark Order guy down. You watching NXT or AEW tonight? Jungle Boy in the ring. Roll. Nope. You're doing good. It's good to know, man. And and Dark Order guy, the Jungle Boy's on fire. Kind of sad Jurassic Express hasn't won a match. Yeah, I'm watching Oh, you're watching both? Yeah. I'm only watching AEW. Only AEW tonight. And Jungle Boy's in the ring. Jurassic Express is over. They're over. I feel like Marco Stunt is improving in the ring. He's improving a lot. Marco Stunt, Jungle Boy, and Luchasaurus lost to SCU at All Out. They just keep losing. He's improving a little bit. He just doesn't look big. Being a good wrestler and looking different is one thing. I feel like I've seen two joke matches: Nakazawa versus John Moxley, and now Jungle Boy and Marco Stunt versus Dark Order. This match kind of drags on a bit. It's dragging on a bit. I mean, that's my problem with with the matches in this company. Sometimes they just drag on and they don't need to. But there is a lot of good matches advertised today, so you know. Oh, he missed that. Marco Stunt clicked out of a swanton bomb from the masked Dark Order guy. That shocks me a bit. That'd be a little bit different. Seth versus John Locke just versus Dean Ambrose was very disappointing. Dean Ambrose's whole heel turn was disappointing. Marco Stunt is taking a beat down. I'm sure there's empty seats in this arena. They're making Marco Stunt like an ultimate underdog here. What'd he do? Yeah, I don't know. It's a commercial break right now. Watching it from the side screen. But I don't know what they're going to gain from this tag match. Jurassic Express is 0-2, and they're not winning at all, even if they're over. I guess this company isn't someone they don't care if you're over or not. You know, I feel like they do the same matches too a lot, somewhat. I mean, there's some good characters in this company, but I don't know. I've seen matches. I've seen Moxley versus Nakazawa, the guy who pours oil on himself, and now Dark Order versus Jungle Boy and Marco Stunt. And I guess if you want to talk about size difference, the Dark Order is way heavier than these two. Just saying. So I don't have to think, guys. I mean, it's going to have joke matches here and there, but this match is dragging on. It doesn't need to. Jungle Boy and Marco Stunt are way too tiny to be like, I can check out NXT if you want me to. I'm gonna stick to AEW this week. I'm gonna watch NXT next week maybe during Survivor Series week. Yeah, I can check out your video for you. I'm tired. Yeah, I'll check it out for you, man. I'll wear my glasses so I can see better. I can't see things on the glasses. My eyes get bad. I should order. There you go. Now I can see a little better. Alright. Hoodie on, hood overhead, like that. It's not cold. But yeah, guys, I don't know. It's a commercial break right now. Yeah. Now we're back. Now we're back. Huh. I don't know. Marco's stunt's way too tiny to be doing that. Now, Jungle Boy's in. Here we go. Jungle Boy's got momentum. Jungle Boy's in the ring. Fans like Jungle Boy. Dark Order guy. Oh, that was kind of cool. Jungle Boy's got the pin. And Stomp tag in Marco's stun again. Marco's stun's taking too much damage. I tagged in Marco's stun. Why would you do that? It's not smart. Nope. His name's Uno. That's his name. Huh. He botched. And Jungle Boy saved that botch. What's up, man? Yeah, Mox, he already came out. Marco Stunt just botched. Yeah, Moxley defeated Nakazawa in little time, but less than a minute. Then they had a promo saying who's going to call me out, and no one came out. Then he just left. So I saw a botch right there. And Jungle Boy played it off really well, so that's good. And Jungle Boy's down. Marco Stunt's still in the ring. Yeah, no problem. Here goes Marco Stunt. I don't know if that's a botch or not, but I don't know. Where's Jungle Boy at? Here we go, and the Dark Order. And the Dark Order beat Marco Stunt and Jungle Boy. They're heels, so yeah, I've been off today. Evil Uno. I don't know about that match. It wasn't a bad match. It just seemed unbelievable. Jurassic Express still hasn't won a match. Now they're talking. Yeah, I know. Dolphins won 2 games. They beat the Colts and Jets. Dark Order has a Dark Order mask for. And the Dark Order wants Marco Stunt to join them. Huh. Ah, well. It could happen. Who knows? Marco Stunt won to grab that mask and be part of the Dark Order. That's interesting. Dark Order's destroying Marco Stunt and Jungle Boy. Where's and Luchasaurus? He's injured. They're putting a mask on Jungle Boy. Who's coming out? It's Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus is back. I love this guy. Luchasaurus. Thought he was injured, but he's back. Luchasaurus is back. The guy is huge. People love Luchasaurus. He's in the ring right now. He knocked all 3 of them down, one kick. Oh, that was cool. Kick in the head. And a choke slam to Luchasaurus just destroyed all the Dark Order. And now their Jurassic Express is in the ring together. Imagine if Luchasaurus became the AEW champion one day. Not a bad segment, not a bad match, just I don't know. It's weird, but it's cool. I like it. I don't get it. They're so over with the crowd, but yet they're not going to push them anyways. I don't understand wrestling sometimes. It's like, I don't know. You got to pay attention to who's over sometimes, or who's at least good. Oh, and I like Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara get a title shot, but I don't know. Who's coming out now? It's actually really cold in Florida. Hey, it's Sean Spears. I don't know what happened to him. Sean Spears coming out right now, the chairman. I like Sean Spears. I'm a Sean Spears guy. He's even got his new shirt. He's growing his beard back too. There's Tully Blanchard. Alright, so, yeah, if it's in Florida, it's really cold. It's actually 20 degrees tonight in Florida. I don't know if it's cold where you guys live, but it's cold where I live. But yeah, Sean Spears is coming out with Tully Blanchard right now. I like Sean Spears. Ty Dillinger, whatever you want to call him. It's up to you. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm really tired, y'all. I don't know if I believe he's a New Japan Pro Wrestling or not, though. I have no idea. Sean Spears in the ring right now. Commercial break. You guys watching NXT tonight? Alright, I wonder who's facing Sean Spears though. Oh, the shush people. I don't like the shush people gimmick. It's stupid. One of the worst gimmicks I've ever seen. So I've seen 3 matches with 3 bad gimmicks so far. Yeah, but so far I've seen there's Nakazawa, the Dark Order, and the Shush People. That's 3 bad gimmicks in 30 minutes of watching this. This is tough to watch sometimes. Now, I don't know. The Shush People are just a bad gimmick to me. And why is he facing Sean Spears? Why is he facing Sean Spears? I thought he was a heel, and he was a heel. But there's no heels in this. There's no heels in this company. No, it's not. I'm just saying there's 3 bad gimmicks. No, this is a tag match. Okay, here comes Darby Allin. I like Darby Allin. Darby Allin's pretty good. I like him. So it's one of the Shush People and Sean Spears versus it's a random tag match versus Darby Allin and someone else. So I follow Darby Allin on Instagram. He skateboards. Skating to the ring. And Darby Allin had a title shot. Huh. He's getting pretty over. I think AEW needs another title belt, though. They have a tag team, a women's, and a world title. They need one more belt. But okay, so we have a tag match. I thought it was Sean Spears versus the Shush guy, whatever his name is, but it's a tag match, so, I feel the Shush guy is trying to be like Damian Sandow, though. I know it's a triple threat match. It's a triple threat match. Why is there a triple threat match for what exactly? So it's like the Shush guy's trying to be like Damien Sandow. That's what it is. They're trying to make a Damien Sandow type character. I don't know. And Shawn Spears versus Darby Allin seems like it could be a good rivalry. I feel. I've seen three bad gimmicks. I still have seen three bad gimmicks in three matches so far. I'm sorry to be negative. Sorry to say that. With Darby Allin and Shawn Spears wrestling, Darby Allin's up. That was a pretty good move by Darby Allin. I'm seeing botches and bad gimmicks. Avalon, that's his name. Yeah, drop kick to Avalon. So the Shush guy's name is Avalon. All right. I just don't know what they're going to gain from this triple threat match exactly. Oh, wow. And Shawn Spears knocks Darby Allin off the rope. Shawn Spears is a pretty good gimmick. Darby Allin's a pretty good gimmick, but I don't know. If they can tell stories in this company, maybe I'll be more invested into it. I thought MJF was going to start off the show, but John Moxley start off the show, and I don't know. I mean, the WWE has some pretty boring gimmicks too. Yeah, I know. I know who he is. It's just I don't like his gimmick too much. It's like a wannabe Damien Sandow like thing. I don't see that his gimmick. Is that Joey Janela? So Joey Janela came out. This makes sense. Okay. So they wanted some revenge, but I guess they're going to continue the Joey Janela Shawn Spears story. And Darby Allin and the Avalon are in the ring. And Darby Allin's I'm seeing the stunner a lot by people. Darby Allin's on the top rope, and the Shish guy Avalon. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, and Darby Allin pins Avalon, the Shish guy. So Avalon's like the Kurt Hawkins of AEW because he never ever wins. And the coffin drop. Darby Allin hit the coffin drop to this guy. But that was okay. And what's Darby Allin gonna say? That's saying this company needs another belt for these jobbers or something. Okay, so Darby Allin's gonna talk. Darby Allin's calling out John Moxley. I like it. Darby Allin wants to face John Moxley. That's all right. John Moxley versus Darby Allin. Darby Allin accepted John Moxley's challenge to anybody. Commercial break. So Darby Allin accepted John Moxley's challenge. John Moxley was calling out anybody, saying, I'll face anybody tonight. You know, I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. Who wants to step up and face me. That kind of thing. But, I like Darby Allin's matches. He had a pretty good match with Jericho, a pretty good match with Jimmy Havoc, a very good match at All Out. I like Jimmy Havoc too, but I don't know where Jimmy Havoc is. Maybe he's injured too. I don't know. But I guess that was an okay triple threat match, but Shawn Spears needs to be a bigger deal, I feel like. He's just going to continue a rivalry with Joey Janela, and I just don't really know what to think about that so much. I mean, Jim Cornette going to ruin Joey Janela by calling him Jelly Janela. I don't know. But, we'll see what happens. Maybe just want to book him slow. But, yeah, some of these gimmicks haven't grown on me yet. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Hard call, really. Just a hard call sometimes. If NXT was 1 hour, I would watch it. Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed my other videos, by the way. I made 2 other videos today. I'll check out some of you guys' videos if you have any. I'm on my laptop right now. I will be watching Survivor Series next Sunday, by the way. I might skip AEW and watch NXT instead next week. Well, we're back. Huh. So what's going on now? Nyla Rose is coming out. Nyla Rose, the Beast. Nyla Rose has won twice and lost 3 times. Her losing to Rhea is just ridiculous. Who's Nyla Rose even facing? Who's that in the ring? Nyla Rose is facing a jobber. And that jobber's not a very good actor. She's not like scared. She's just like, here I am. Manny Jordan, is that her name? It's a man versus a woman. No, Danny, my bad. I don't know. Whenever Nyla Rose wrestles, I feel like all people do is make fun of her. All they do is make fun of her. They don't really. Danny Jordan. Huh. So I guess they're putting like jobbers on this show too. Like this is like watching the War Raiders, the Viking Raiders, Viking Experience, whatever, versus jobbers. Danny Jordan, and boom, Danny Jordan goes down. One. And of course, Nyla Rose wins. Although Nyla Rose lost to Rio. Oh, that might have been because they thought that they were going to make fun of AEW for making her champion. So I'm thinking, anyways. Dustin Rhodes physical update is next. Because Jake Hager attacked him. Jesus. They really messed up. Jake Hager really messed him up. Oh. An AEW Battle Royal for a diamond ring. AEW diamond ring, alright. There's Allie. Allie's gorgeous. Allie's gorgeous. I like her. Number 4 in the rankings. Dark and Dynamite, two different things. Why's the lights going out? Why are the lights going out? What's going on? Is the Undertaker going to make an appearance? Oh, it's Karma. Awesome Kong. And Brandy Rhodes. So Brandy Rhodes the heel and Cody is a baby face. Or there's no heels or faces. Some guys find Awesome Kong attractive. And Allie's just attacking Awesome Kong. I've watched some of Awesome Kong's interviews on why are they pulling the why are they pulling the hair off of everybody? They're taking the hair off of every woman wrestler. So they keep cutting the hair off of every woman wrestler. Has Brandy Rhodes want her head shaved? And Jericho speaks next. Huh, he said fully loaded. JR made a mistake. It was full gear, and JR said fully loaded. That was a pay per view in the year 2000 in the WWE. He said, yeah, he's going to talk about his victory from fully loaded. No, it was full gear. JR just made a botch. Another botch. I've seen about maybe 3 botches on this show. Botches really matter. Yeah, he said fully loaded, though. He said fully loaded. He screwed up. They don't write their own script, I guess. Oh my god. Yeah. That was a mess up. The botch guy, if you follow the botch guy on, YouTube, he goes over all the botches about wrestling. You should check him out. I like his stuff, actually. He's really good. Real good YouTuber. I just don't want to get in trouble, but he does what he can do. That's all good. Yeah, commercial break. Yeah, JR botched. He's getting old anyways. Yeah. Yeah. This is cold, guys, where I live. I'm in my house, but it's still cold. Still cold. Is it cold where you guys live? Is it freezing where you live? Let me know. When I was a kid, I used to play basketball out in the cold. So I'd have basketball practice like every day of the week, or like 3 days a week. Something. Ah, yeah, guys. It's been an hour on my stream so far. There we go. What's going on next? Oh. Jericho's gonna speak. Here comes Jericho. I like that belt. The AEW belt looks really nice, actually. The champion. Hmm. Yeah. I live in lower Florida, like right next to Alabama, kind of. I live about maybe an hour away from Alabama and 2 hours from Mississippi. So it gets pretty cold here, anyways. And Jericho's coming out right now. I can get a replica belt like that from Pakistan online for $300 if I wanted it. He quit WWE over a T-shirt. That's silly. He's just losing money that way. Maybe he'll go to AEW. Who knows? At least he's not carrying around a replica belt like Brock Lesnar did. Looks like the nameplate on that belt looks kind of small. That's a big gold belt. What's up, Derek? You at the gym right now? Had the Chris Jericho. He's yeah, I don't know. Jericho is still champion. Chris Jericho saying he's the greatest of all time. Yeah, I feel like they're. Oh. I might get that Jericho I got a ticket t-shirt. He just wants his thank you. Yeah, you're right. Insulting Nashville. Chris Jericho saying he's beating everybody. He reminds me of Triple H in 2003 saying he beat everybody. And Cody's not as good as he thinks he is. Chris Jericho calling Cody a millennial. When women like this, I like him. Women like this stuff. And the lights are out. What's going on? Why do the lights keep going out? Wait, never mind. Is this Cody's entrance again? This amazing entrance Cody Rhodes does all the time for every show. Cody has to have an amazing entrance. Cody Rhodes is coming out right now. Oh, it's MJF. I was going to say, Cody needs another grand entrance. It's MJF playing as Cody Rhodes. So MJF is interrupting Chris Jericho. And MJF coming out. I like MJF though, so I can't complain. I wouldn't say MJF had a heel turn. He was already a heel anyways. So what's MJF gonna say? But MJF came out to Cody Rhodes' theme song and entrance and pyro and all that. What's MJF's explanation? I felt MJF turned on Cody too fast. I thought they could have done more, but we'll see. My day was okay. I was off work, so it was great. I got me a buffalo chicken wrap and some fries and a drink and a muffin and chili. MJF has to talk, wants to tell us it. Nope, we don't like MJF. Cody, Chris. MJF did the talent on Cody. MJF saying we've been cheering for the real villain. Saying that we've been cheering for Cody and he's the villain. Do we love Cody Rhodes? I can't answer that. He said the S word. He can't say that. So they can cuss on TNT. MJF saying Cody only cares about himself. Although Cody Rhodes, he is all about himself in AEW. Yeah, Cody is making AEW all about him. Huh. MJF thinks that Cody was going to make him his puppet. Mentor, that's what he's saying. MJF is saying that Cody was going to use MJF as a puppet, and that Cody's the real bad guy. I just feel this is way too soon. Way too soon. MJF saying he's the new face of AEW, but Chris Jericho's in the ring. That sounds kind of funny. And you know it. I'm not the biggest Cody Rhodes fan, really. I mean, I don't know. I liked him in WWE, AEW. He's all about himself, I feel. Just an opinion. Don't take that to the heart. So MJF did this because he felt like Cody was using him, but they've only been friends for so long. Yeah, basically, yeah, he was. MJF is sucking up to Cody Rhodes. MJF thinking about joining the inner circle. MJF joining the inner circle. The inner circle's too big. You got Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, Jake Hager, LAX. That's 5 people. 6 people and 1 staple in AEW. 6 people. MJF wanting to join the inner circle. That's just 6 people. That's Jake Hager, Sammy Guevara, LAX, and Jericho. That's 5 people. Does it need 6 people and 1 staple? That's a lot. I don't know. My psychology of this ain't so good. Maybe it's a good idea. I just feel it's too many people on one staple. It's like if MJF's going to turn on Cody, MJF's going to turn on Jericho. Jericho's saying that MJF wants to be like him. He's mentioning WCW. And now Chris Jericho is making fun of MJF. Do you want to be in the inner circle? Does MJF want to be in the inner circle? This is a pretty good promo. I like this segment with MJF and Chris Jericho. This is actually okay. I like this. It's entertaining. Cody Rhodes. And MJF and Chris Jericho are. And who's that? It's Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is coming out right now with blood on his head. There's a trainer guy saying, no, don't go in the ring. You can't fight right now. You're not cleared to wrestle, Cody. KFC wings. And Cody's going to the ring to attack MJF. And Cody Rhodes is attacking Jericho. That was such a botch. Oh my God. That's like the 15th botch I've seen. There you go. He just botched that power slam. There is so many botches on this show. Who's that? Who's the big guy? Who is this guy? There's videos about him at All Out. But who is he? Come on, commentators. Who is this guy, though? What's his name? That's not Brian Cage. Who is he? He's that guy from the promos from All Out and stuff. I don't know who he is, though. He's choking Cody with his own tie. I don't know who he is. He might be MJF's bodyguard. Sadly. Yeah, he was yeah, he was from those promos, that big guy beating up people in parking lots from All Out and certain AEW shows. I just don't know his name. I forget who it is. The announcers didn't really give any information about it. They were just like, who is this guy? He's beating him up, but nothing, you know. Announcers don't do a very good job either, and Cody just botched a power slam. I had to redo it. He botched. I've seen 3 botches on this show today. Marco Stunt had a botch. Um, uh, who else had a botch? CM Punk, I guess he's going to be helping out wrestling backstage and talking about wrestling stuff. I don't really mind him. He can do what he wants. He's CM Punk, I guess. If they don't mind him being there, it don't matter. I'm not going to totally criticize it. If he wrestles again, then he's a hypocrite. I think. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, this show has some flaws. I'm going to have to... I don't know. Oh, well, I don't know then. What's going on now? It's commercial break. And then the T and the AEW screen's right there. Yeah, working with Fox. Yeah, but I don't know who this guy was. Some big old Hispanic dude just attacked Cody Rhodes with a tie. Sounds to me like the commercial break is at the wrong time. So, yeah, I don't know. Who knows, y'all? Who knows if he returns, he returns. Oh, Pac is coming out. Pac is coming out. Okay. Pac versus Hangman Page for like the 3rd time already, I think. Yeah, Pac and Hangman just wrestle each other way too much. To where now I just don't know what to do. They don't know what to do with them. So Pac's coming out right now. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I feel like now AEW is becoming like the WWE in the sense I'm seeing the same thing too much. The same matches way too much. To an extent. Their top stars keep wrestling each other, and it's okay to build a rivalry, but don't have the match happen so often. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say about that, really. Hey, there's Hangman Page. I like him. I like Hangman. He's good. He's won 4 wrestling matches and lost 2. He ended Pac's streak. I don't think ending an undefeated streak is a good idea sometimes. Undefeated streaks can be interesting, you know? I think they need one undefeated wrestler to make it more interesting. But Pac beat Hangman. So Pac beat Hangman and Hangman beat Pac. Number 3. Match happened 3 times. I feel like they need to focus on Hangman Page more personally. Wait, did he? Oh, I thought Neville was going to hit the black arrow right away. Huh. And Pac goes on the rope. Pac flies on the Hangman. X-Pac. Nah, I'm just kidding. I always liked Neville or Pac, whatever you want to call them. I always liked them, but they're not doing much with them. I mean, I don't know. I just hate how everybody's beating Kenny Omega. Pac beats him. Jon Moxley beats Kenny Omega. Chris Jericho beats Kenny Omega. Everybody's just beating Kenny Omega. I don't understand, really. It's like, and now the story is Jon Moxley just beats up Kenny Omega. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, Mr. Dexter? Hangman? And Hangman's still young. He's almost 30. He's younger than me. Shoot. Oh yeah, JR botched saying fully loaded. So JR botched. Cody Rhodes botched. His promo, I don't know. I didn't see his promo. I'm not watching NXT. Is he on NXT today? Are you watching NXT right now, Dexter? Dean Ambrose. I don't even want to hear about that. They shouldn't be worrying about. I don't even know about that. I don't care for that. I don't want to hear about that. It's just dumb. Baron Corbin's okay, but I don't understand where they're going with him. He wins the King of the Ring. He gets title shot after title shot, but he's not really doing. They're not doing much with him. I feel. Just my opinion. The Fiend retired Undertaker. I think the Fiend's way too strong of a character. Way too strong. I mean, I don't know. And I can understand why we're not getting Brock versus the Fiend, because they don't want to make the Fiend just beat Brock. Maybe save that match for later. Who knows? I will say this about the WWE. I don't know who's going to win the Royal Rumble. Here's Pac on the top rope. Who's going to win the Royal Rumble next year? I don't even know. But Pac and Hangman, it's a pretty good rivalry. It's good. They have good matches. But they just wrestle each other way too much. It's getting old. I don't know if Jeff Hardy will be back, and I don't know if CM Punk's going to actually wrestle again. So I just don't know. Why do people want CM Punk to wrestle anyways? And Pac kicking Hangman Page. Neville has a bad attitude, and Pac has a bad attitude in wrestling. Yeah, these gimmicks in this shit, they gotta work on their gimmicks a bit. Moonsault to Pac. That was nice. These guys able to like moonsault off that and land is pretty good. Yeah. Pac's on the ring there. Take my headset. Alright, now it's commercial break again. I don't know, it's just that seeing Pac versus Hangman Page over and over again, it just gets old, man. I get bored by the same match. Kinda like seeing Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin happening over and over again. I don't want to see that. I see it too often. But yeah, so far this show is it's meh. The segments are pretty good. The promos are pretty good. The matches are kind of alright, but it's just the gimmicks I'm not a big fan of some of these gimmicks on this show. You can't put a bad gimmick with a good gimmick and make it work sometimes, I feel. The shush people, there's a triple threat match. Darby Allin called out Jon Moxley, which Darby Allin versus Jon Moxley, I'm okay with that. I don't see Darby Allin being like the AEW champion anytime soon, but, you know. SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain. Yeah, did you see my video about it? I made a video game review about it. If you watched it, it wasn't too long. It was about 10 minutes long, but yeah. I I like the gameplay of that game and the roster and stuff, but I don't know. I'm doing a 2K20 video game review very soon. I might live stream it or review it on my live stream. I'm gonna buy it tomorrow. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna give you my opinion of it. And you guys can join my stream if you want. Check it out with me. I don't know if you have 2K20 already, but I will be doing a stream about it. Maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna have Christmas a little bit early. Get a little bit of the bubbly. Yeah. I didn't play that. I do like Shut Your Mouth. SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, that was one of my favorite games because that was a good time of my life in wrestling and being in 6th grade and 7th grade and going to, school dances and talking about Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle and just good times in wrestling. That was during the very first draft between Raw and SmackDown, which they kept on flip-flopping everything around because they messed up a lot. I got Wednesdays and Sundays off, so yeah, hope you guys join my stream on Wednesdays and Sundays, and I'll be making other videos. My schedule is 9 to 5, then 6 to midnight. I work all the time, so I don't have time to really do streams anymore, so yeah. It's that time of year, I gotta work a lot, make some money, work hard, and drink my energy, drink some water, and take care of myself. This right now is on AEW on Wednesdays. I might watch NXT, but I never really liked other NXT shows too much. I'm going to miss TakeOver, by the way, so. I'm going to miss War Games. Which War Games ain't really my favorite pay-per-view. Here comes Hangman Page. Oh, wow. I will say, the chemistry between Neville, Pac, and Hangman are pretty good. Oh, that was nice. The Pac and Hangman Page have pretty good chemistry in the ring. I'll give them that. That was a nice little. Even if this match happens a lot. I don't like it. It sounds stupid. Sounds really stupid. Shorty G is your WWE champion. That's like misusing Chad Gable, I feel. They're having Chad Gable. They're having Chad Gable get this push beating Baron Corbin. Now they're calling him Shorty G. Oh, I thought Pac had Hangman right there. But it's stupid, and that's just my opinion. Oh, super kick to Pac. And Pac goes out the ring. I don't know. I mean, when it first came on Fox, The Rock was there. And The Rock, he does whatever he wants because he's The Rock. He says what he wants, makes whatever jokes he wants. He's The Rock. I mean, you don't tell The Rock he can't or... Oh, God, no. Ooh, Brainbuster to Pac on that. I don't think Pac needs to be misused, personally. Oh, here we go. And Pac kicks out at 2. But yeah, Pac losing when he was undefeated, I don't like that too much. They could have kept him undefeated, you know. You need an undefeated wrestler to wrestle on a show. It makes things more interesting. But this has been a good match so far. No matter how it ends, I'm still going to like it. Jon Moxley's looking like a threat, though. He is looking tough. Unless I don't want to give Pac special treatment because, well, he left on bad terms. Pac's just attacking him. Pac's just stomping his head in. Pac just stomped his head in. Pac just stomped on Hangman's head. Now he's going for the Black Arrow, and here we go. Pac going on the top rope. It's time for the Black. Bam, the Black Arrow. And Pac defeats Hangman Page. I thought Pac was going to get disqualified. Pac. That won't happen. He won't be dashing. He's looking pretty undashing now. I don't know. And up next is the tag title match. But I don't know, like Pac, I don't know. Pac shouldn't be like losing like that. You know what I mean? I mean, Pac shouldn't be like. I don't think Pac should have lost. I don't understand why they did it. So Pac gets a win. Hangman gets a win. What's going on back here? There's LAX attacking. No, the Young Bucks and LAX are fighting backstage. Oh, the Young Bucks are beating up LAX. And Santana's on top of the forklift. Santana. Huh, he didn't know Ortiz from Santana. He didn't know Ortiz from Santana. I thought that was funny. They should call him LAX. Ortiz, Santana. They were like, Ortiz went through the table. He was like, that's Santana. Another botch. I'm going to write down all the botches for this show. Hold on a second. There's Orange Cassidy. Hey, I like Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy was in the restroom. The Young Bucks beating up LAX. I know. Alright, so I'm going to write down the botches in this show for you guys. Fully loaded. Yeah, he's too old now. So that's 4 botches I've seen on this show so far. I call them LAX, though. It's Ortiz and Santana. I call them LAX, so. Lars Sullivan. Should Jeff Hardy come back as a heel? I don't know. I don't think Jeff Hardy's going to be back anytime soon. Jeff Hardy has a drug problem. These security guards are just annoying. I don't know. LAX defeat the Young Bucks. He got a DUI, I think. Something like that. He screwed up. That security guard botched too. Jesus. The Fiend is kind of like a. He's more of a tweener. He is. I'd say a heel, really. More of a heel, but kind of a tweener. He doesn't really like anybody. He's not on anybody's side. He's not anyone's friend. He's just. He's hitting him with a towel. LAX. I don't know about Eric Rowan. And now the Young Bucks getting beat up by, I call them LAX, Ortiz and Santana. Spray paint. Oh, he's spray painting the table. Kenny Omega. Uh, that was a cool spot. I think Nick Jackson just went through a stage table. Now the boy's gonna die. Who's that? Brandon Cutler? And LAX pulling Eddie Guerrero. Jesus. LAX just beating up the Young Bucks and Nick and Matt Jackson, then beating up Brandon Cutler. Private Party's out now. And Private Party want to beat up LAX. That is pretty good heel heat for LAX, so Ortiz and Santana, I admit, that's not bad heel heat for them. Private Party. And Private Party beat the Young Bucks. I just feel like I just feel the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega are looking really weak. Like they're just losing, getting beat up. Kenny Omega gets beat up. Now the Young Bucks get beat up by LAX. Like the Elite, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, they're just getting destroyed by people. Yeah, it's true. I'm just saying that the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, they're just getting beat up. Look at that. I mean, Nick Jackson goes to a table Then there's beating up Matt Jackson. Then they're beating up Brandon Cutler. And Kenny Omega gets destroyed by Jon Moxley. And Kenny Omega is basically saying in the beginning of the show, did Jon Moxley get hurt? How's he doing? He's pretty clear. But Kenny Omega has a black eye messed up in his back. I don't know what it is. Hills should be booed, but that was the Attitude Era. But people look up to the wrong thing nowadays. Pure Clean, is that what it is? I just feel like, and next week it's Private Party versus Santana and Ortiz. And I understand that they want to put them over. They want to get people over. But, I mean, they're just making them look bad. Private Party's beating the Young Bucks. Everybody's beating up Kenny Omega. I don't know. I understand it. I get it. It's for getting people over, giving people ratings, giving people their name put out there. But come on now. Come on. Kenny Omega should be in this. And it's Darby Allin versus Jon Moxley. Next week looks like a pretty good show. We got LAX versus Private Party. We got Jon Moxley versus Darby Allin. It kind of is. I mean, it kind of is sometimes. Now here we go. But yeah, so far, this show has just been kind of back and forth. I'm not saying it's been a bad show, but there's things I just don't like about it. I've seen 4 botches on this show so far. And Christopher Daniels. I like SCU. SCU. And putting the tag titles on last, I like that. Cody Rhodes is bleeding earlier. Hope that pyro doesn't cause problems later. And they cuss a lot and say, like, I'm going to rewatch NXT and see if NXT was better. But, I don't know, NXT just is 2 hours too long. They got their backs bled, not them, really. The black eye Kenny Omega had earlier looked fake. It was too big a black eye, I felt. If that makes any sense at all to you. I don't know. It's Sammy Guevara and Chris Jericho versus SCU for the AEW Tag Championships. But yeah, here we go. I like Scorpio Sky and Kazarian and Christopher Daniels. They're funny. But, so when they're in California, what are they going to say? I don't know, man. Well, there's some botches tonight. JR called Full Gear Fully Loaded. Marcus Stunt messed up on a rope spot and almost fell. On Saturday? Huh. Yeah. Cody Rhodes botched a power slam, and the announcer, Ortiz, confused him with Santana when he was being put through a table. I don't remind you of the ball of Vince. I don't know. I just thought it was a funny video. People say it looked like the ball of Vince. SCU. I remember you, Austin. How you doing, man? All right, now it's a commercial break. But yeah, so far, yeah, he's been making mistakes. I'm just saying, like, JR, he called it Full Gear, Fully Loaded. And the other announcer confused Santana and Ortiz. And I've been dead on watching this. I have not walked away from this show at all. I've just been watching it. I already ate earlier, so I'm not really hungry. But Cody Rhodes botched a power slam, and Marco Stunt, which doesn't surprise me that he botched a little bit. So that's 4 botches I saw just by watching the whole show itself. And It's not a big deal. I'm not really making a huge issue of it. It's just I'm noticing these things. There's JR made one mistake. JR is stuck in the attitude era, so he's kind of saying fully loaded, and I'm thinking fully loaded. That was a pay-per-view in the year 2000. you know, if you remember that pay-per-view, fully loaded 2000 was actually one of my favorite wrestling pay-per-views of all time, personally, in an opinion. The Rock versus Chris Benoit, Chris Jericho versus Triple H last man standing match, Rikishi versus Val Venus in a steel cage, TNA versus the Hardy Boys, and some other matches. I think Perry Saturn versus somebody. Wardlow, I don't know. Let me see. I don't know much. I don't know about him really. Unless it's who I watched on AEW tonight. I'll look him up right now. I think I know what you're talking about, but let me look it up for a second. I think that was him who just appeared, unless I'm 100% wrong about that. He made an appearance tonight, actually. Let's see. So I believe that was him I saw on TV, actually. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Yeah, he just debuted. Yeah, he debuted tonight on AEW. Yeah, I saw him. He was helping MJF out. Warlow, I don't know. There was some promos of him beating up people, like in parking lots and stuff like that. He made an appearance on AEW tonight. He was helping MJF beat up Cody Rhodes. So him and MJF are kind of. Wardlow might be MJF's bodyguard. That's basically what I'm seeing here. But I hope he doesn't end up like this guy named Jesus did with Carlito. If you remember Carlito, Caribbean Cool from back in the day, he had a bodyguard named Jesus who basically was said to have stabbed John Cena in a club, and they had a little feud at Armageddon, and after that match, Jesus was never seen from again. This guy here, I like they're getting more big dudes. They need more big dudes, but not like big like like Great Khali or Big Show or anything. So, Sammy Guevara is coming out right now. Sammy Guevara is a real good wrestler, but he just looks way too young. He might be a half the time. He does have that t-shirt already. Sammy Guevara. And Sammy Guevara wrestled in the very first match of AEW against Cody Rhodes and lost, but he put on a real good match. Sammy Guevara could end up being a champion in this company. Yeah, Austin Theory. Yeah, I was wondering what he was doing. I know he lost his belt to somebody, something Briggs, Brian Briggs, I believe, on Evolve Wrestling. Austin Theory, he might show up. I don't know. And here comes Chris Jericho. And yeah, you know what? The seats in this arena look more filled. Yeah. Chris Jericho's growing on me as a champion, though. Yeah, they do. Another title would be nice for jobbers. Not a 24/7 title, though. Yeah, that's true, Preston. That's true. You don't want to make it look like choreography, but Jake Hager, he's not wrestling at all right now. Yeah, he's pretty funny. Him and MJF had a pretty good promo earlier, so that gets enough from me. Jericho was pointing at that kid. that sign. Then whatever. But Chris Jericho doesn't have a whole lot of time yet in wrestling. A TV title. They need a TV title, not a U.S. title. The WWE is a U.S. and a North American championship. They need a TV title. The AEW TV title. I wonder if SCU is going to drop the titles, though, you know? Because I'll tell you something. I like title matches on wrestling. Title matches, they mean something. They're fun to watch. You don't know what the outcome's going to be most of the time. Like, I don't know who's going to win this match. But we got SCU versus Jericho and Sammy Guevara. So, and Justin Roberts, the announcer. I don't remember Cody Hawk. I don't know him. Let Sammy hold it. And the arena's getting a little bit better, even if there is some empty seats. They're filling their arenas up, it looks like. I didn't know that. Rick Knox is a referee. I like that chick referee. Sammy Guevara, they call him a Spanish god. That was his announcement. He's 3-3. I don't see SCU dropping the titles though. He's 7-0. So Chris Jericho's undefeated. Chris Jericho is undefeated. This might be his first loss. So I don't know. Chris Jericho might get his first loss. This is interesting. I like how they have how many times they won and lost. I actually like that logic. They show how many times they've won, how many times they've lost. I actually like that a lot. The Mock City? Yeah, I don't know about that. But do you guys like how they show, like, you think Daniels might turn on them? Does the inner circle need more people? They're trying to recruit MJF to the inner circle. And those belts actually look nice. The belts in this company, besides the women's belt, look really nice. Really? Abyss actually works for WWE. Christopher Daniels doesn't need a turn on them. Like in a company, you don't need a bunch of legends. Like Paul Heyman said in Impact and TNA, you don't need so many legends. You just need some of them. You don't need a whole bunch of old people. Don't keep all of them, keep some of them. But Jericho's getting funner and funner to watch on TV, even though he's getting old. Yeah, you're right. It isn't. He's just old. The older you get, the harder it is to stay in shape. And Sammy Guevara's getting in the ring. Jericho's the AEW champion. Bulk Nasty, ICW. They need Sami Callihan and OVE. They can get Sami Callihan and OVE, or Tessa Blanchard, or Brian Cage. Well, they got that new guy, Wardlow, and Jake Hager, and Nyla Rose, if you count big guys. If they can get Brian Cage, then they'll do well. Brian Cage is getting better and better. I don't think he's going to leave Impact anytime soon. I don't think AEW needs Will Ospreay. Maybe, I'm out of ideas, y'all. I don't know. I'm lost here. Whoa. Boat Nasty? Yeah. Maybe EC3 will go to AEW. EC3 needs to be here, I feel. EC3, MJF, Chris Jericho. But you know what? It's hard to find big guys. Now, we got Bray Wyatt and Brock Lesnar as champion in the WWE, two big guys. Commercial break. But yeah, guys, Seth Rollins was a small guy who beat Brock Lesnar. They're kind of looking at the new generation of size doesn't matter. Would you see Seth Rollins losing to Hulk Hogan? I mean, Hulk Hogan losing to Seth Rollins? Or he knows who he is. He left the WWE because he wanted to talk in his own way and do his own notes, etc. You know. Jon Moxley, they gave him a script and he wanted to do his own thing, so that's why he's here now. He couldn't be Jon Moxley in WWE. He had to be a clown. As a champion, he didn't do anything, really. I'm kind of happy they didn't give Cody Rhodes the belt either. Yeah, basically, he would quit. You're right. He's a politician. He would quit. He didn't want Billy Kidman beating him in the year 2000 at not Bash at the Beach. I think it was the Great American Bash. Yeah. But yeah, I think in this generation, here's something else to think about, guys, about steroids and how wrestlers were dying, and the effects they blame for it. Macho Man Randy Savage had a heart attack and died. Eddie Guerrero had some drug problems. They go to the gym and work out, and then they start having all these issues with themselves. I would say Andre the Giant, but he was gonna pass away anyways because of his size problems. Chris Benoit, all his problems. They just can't have big, huge guys like that anymore because of the health problems. You know? Steroids cause health problems, y'all. Yeah, Pac is okay. I like Pac, but they're not doing much. I feel like Pac shouldn't have lost to Hangman. I think Pac should have been that undefeated wrestler. I feel. Pac should have been undefeated. Besides winning the ECW title, I don't know. They said Chris Benoit was going to pass away anyways, but I feel like if they were to write more stuff for him, I feel like maybe he would have had another title run down the road. Unless they want to keep sticking him on the mid-card title, but shoot. Whoa. Sammy Guevara is young and... Oh, he missed a shooting star press. And he hit his leg. Sammy Guevara just hurt his leg and... Hurt his leg, didn't sell it too well. Scorpio Sky and Sammy Guevara in the ring. But Jericho hasn't lost. So, if Jericho loses this match, that's his first loss in AEW. You got Christopher Daniels in one corner and Jake Hager in the other corner. Well, that and drugs too, yeah. I don't know. Ben Wallace had a history of roid rage, though, so from what the Insane Clown Posse say about him, just from from interviews I see online. I just hope like the titles in AEW don't just go like keep going back and forth like hotcakes. Oh wow. Sammy Guevara kicks out at 2. Oh, Chris Jericho just slapped Scorpio Sky. Frankie Kazarian. I don't know. He's just kind of a bodyguard. The referee's right there, and Jake Hager just knocks someone down, and the referee doesn't even see it. The referee was right there, and Hager just knocked down Kazarian, and the referee didn't even see it. He was looking that way. That's bad acting by the referee. And Jake Hager just took out Christopher Daniels. I'm seeing bad acting by the referee here. Referees have bad, poor acting sometimes. That was just awful. That was the worst acting I've ever seen. An AEW video game? It might. Scorpio Sky and Jericho in the ring. Jericho wearing a weight belt like he's Hulk Hogan. I'm just seeing a lot of mistakes with this show, guys. I'm seeing a lot of mess-ups here. Ah. 1, 2. Jericho kicks out at 2. I'm seeing a lot of bad acting here. Yeah, but I'm just, that's the 5th kind of odd mistake I've seen. Rick Knox, that's his name? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, he just missed his elbow. Lion Salt to Skull, he missed the Scorpio Sky might beat Jericho. Code breaker to Scorpio Sky. Don't tell me. 1. A Scorpio Sky kicked out at 2. A roll-up. Jericho got pinned by Scorpio Sky. Scorpio Sky just pinned Chris Jericho. The guy who claims he beat everybody. Ha ha! Ha ha! Wow! Scorpio Sky just pinned Chris Jericho. He rolled him up. 1, 2, 3. What a shocking ending. Jericho was 7-0 in AEW, and Scorpio Sky just rolled up Jericho and beat him. That ending shocked me. That ending shocked me. But all around this show though, it's an okay show to watch. It's all right. It just has some flaws I see. Now it's coming on, but this I don't know. Well, Scorpio Sky is the tag team champion, and Scorpio Sky is a fantastic athlete. They've said it before about him. Kazarian and Christopher Daniels, all fantastic athletes. Scorpio Sky though, no, SCU are a good team. They're looking really strong in AEW. I don't know if they're gonna, ignore the fact that Scorpio Sky actually had a win over the champion and that they're gonna give him a title shot or not. But I mean, shoot, that surprised me. But but all around, this show wasn't bad. Next week's going to be a pretty good show. They got LAX versus Private Party and John Moxley versus Darby Allin. That's going to be two good matches I want to see next week. I didn't want to watch NXT tonight. I'm glad I saw AEW. But I don't know what the direction will be for SCU in the Chris Jericho storyline. I don't know who's going to be the next contender for the AEW Championship. But if it's Scorpio Sky, I'm okay with that. 2K20. Well, I'm going to buy it. It might be the last wrestling game I ever buy. So, yeah. But you know what? You made a good point earlier about why Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks are getting beat up so that people to get people's name out there. But now I know Scorpio Sky. I'm going to remember Scorpio Sky beating Chris Jericho. Or rolling him up in a tag match anyways. But you're right. And you're right. You hit the nail on the head. That's why they're doing it. To get people more over. But is Scorpio Sky that guy who could be an AEW champion? That's the question. Could he be the guy that they make the top phase of the company? It's some things to think about. Yeah, Christopher Daniels is like almost 50 years old, or is 50 years old. Christopher Daniels, he was in Impact or in TNA for a while. I mean, he'll be good. He'll be good to go. Yeah, guys. I'm gonna finish my buffalo chicken wrap I got earlier. They are. You're absolutely right. I didn't know. I don't know about Kazarian and Scorpio Sky too much. Yeah, it's pretty edgy. It's edgy. But I will say this. I like the main event. The women's division, I don't like it so much. I think it needs some work. Some of the gimmicks on the show, I'm not really into them yet. I gotta get used to them. But I just saw like Nyla Rose beat a jobber. I saw Darby Allin pin one of the shush people. Joey Janela and Shawn Spears. I feel like Shawn Spears deserves a little bit better of a push than feuding with Joey Janela. Darby Allin versus John Moxley. I think that's going to be a good match next week. There were some botches, but I'll let them go, Hey, it is what it is. Luchasaurus, he returned. I think Luchasaurus needs to kind of slow down with wrestling a little bit. Not do so much like backflips and cool things like that because he's getting injured again. Yeah, he'll be in the Impact Hall of Fame. I'm sure of it. Impact Wrestling's just a dud now. No one really cares for it. Even though Sami Callihan is the Impact champion, if you guys don't know that. Shawn Spears should be, in my opinion, one of the top people of the company. He can wrestle good. He has a good gimmick. He has a good manager. I feel like Shawn Spears could be that guy, but the way they're booking him is a little bit, I don't know, mad at me. But that's just my opinion anyways, But yeah, all in all, this was a pretty good show. Yeah. And I got one more problem. I just got one more problem. I feel that MJF turned on Cody a little too soon. I've been saying that for weeks now. I feel MJF, Yeah, him and Totally are good, but I feel like MJF turned on Cody way too soon. They should have waited for Cody. They should have waited for Cody to have it get it. I'm mumbling. They should have gave Cody a title shot a little bit later and then had MJF turn on him unpredictably. You know, not just have it happen, you know, so soon. I played that game for Xbox and it was a hard game. It was hard. I didn't like it. My little brother played it more than I did. He beat it, but I didn't like that game so much. If AEW made a game, I'd buy it. We all saw it coming, but it just happened too soon, and it wasn't good acting at all. I feel like they could have waited. Well, we have the community creations on 2K, so you can buy get the AEW arena, get the AEW ring, get the AEW belt, and up and download the AEW wrestlers and make it seem like an AEW game. Just saying, because Dean Ambrose he ain't on 2K20. I don't think he was on 2K19 either. I think he was. I don't know. But you know they need to wait and do like kind of like when Hulk Hogan turned heel. Remember? Gunner. You know when you throw it so when your ear starts feeling weird. I'm watching the movie It. It came on after AEW. And that's when Charlie, I think his name is Charlie, talking to the It in the sewer, saying he has this balloon for him. Talking to a clown in a sewer. The movie It was more pop scary. It wasn't really scary to me. Now I laugh at it. Yeah, I know. I know who he is. I remember. I forgot. Huh. Also, there was Dexter Loomis. He was Alex Shaw from Impact, and Dexter Loomis is a pretty good gimmick too. They're not using him. Theme song? I don't know what the theme song. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get me some food. I'll see you guys on maybe next week. I'll watch some other wrestling shows. I work a lot, so I don't really have time to really live stream anymore. Yeah, Samuel Shaw. Yeah, Samuel Shaw. I thought of Alex Shaw. Samuel Shaw. Alex Shaw is actually one of my friends. But yeah, yeah, Samuel Shaw. Yeah. I got a friend named Alex Shaw. I'm gonna call him Samuel Shaw now. Yeah, basically Dexter Loomis. He was in the tournament, whatever, and he lost to forget. I don't know. His gimmick's really cool. But yeah, guys, thank you for joining my stream. I'll be doing Survivor Series. I'll be doing AEW next week, but I gotta get some food now and get some rest because I have a very long week. The next 3 days I'm working all day. I'm really exhausted and tired. I feel it in my legs. Popping my legs. I'm not getting enough sleep. A day off feels like a vacation to me. And it's getting cold where I live. I mean, I don't know if it's cold where you live or not, but it's freezing where I live. And I live in Florida. Uh, yeah, I'll see you guys around, y'all. Thank you. Subscribe to my channel. Hope you enjoyed AEW. Hope you enjoyed my stream. And you might get treated right. It all depends. It all depends. We'll see. In the WWE, you just never know. I'll see you guys around, y'all. Peace out, everybody.